Well, if you either own any of the products that we're presenting in the show or find one of them so intriguing you can't live without it, which I don't blame you, call us at 1-866-376-TALK. We would love to hear from you. Okay, we are going to now take you on kind of an abbreviated visit to the Consumer Electronics Show. And I'll tell you what's so exciting about this package. This was on early this morning, and I think the reason why people are so intrigued by it is that if you buy a smart TV that's 3D ready, you're going to spend $1,200, $1,500, etc. A lot of people over the last couple of years, because of modern technology in slimming down the LCD LED televisions, have a lot of that already, or they have a really great television that may not be 3D ready because they're not ready to spend another $1,200 or $1,500. For $99.95, I don't care what television you have in the house, you can convert it from 2D, that's two-dimension, to 3 or 3-dimension television with the video wizard we're going to present to you. It includes 6 pair of 3D glasses that are comfortable to wear without visual fatigue. The output is full, high-definition resolution. It's compatible with 3D Blu-ray, cable, satellite, and video game systems. And for $99.95 at the introductory price, we predict that the 400 we have left will sell out because 250 are now gone. Please welcome Bill Dugan, who is our special guest that's going to show you how to magically convert your television into 3D, and you do it with the glasses you're wearing.
Well, it is just amazing because this is a total plug-and-play experience. This is the 3D Wizard, and you can see the inputs and outputs on the back are so simple. They're just 2 inputs, so you can actually have a Blu-ray and a DVR plugged in and going straight to your TV, and then you're going to be able to get that 3D quality television. But then you're also getting the great glasses. You're getting the larger, 2 pairs of the larger hooded glasses, which fit over a pair of reading glasses or other glasses, and then you get 4 pairs of these smaller frame glasses, which aren't just for kids. Because I got to tell you, with 6 pairs of glasses in the family, everyone can sit back and enjoy it. But what is phenomenal is it will turn the 3D, your normal TV that you have at home right now, as long as it has an HDMI output, into a 3D experience. So you can watch 2D TV in 3D, but then you can also take advantage of all those great movies that are out there, all the great games that are out there, watch them in 3D, experience them in 3D, and play them in 3D, because you're getting all the glasses, because the Wizard does all the work. I mean, you see how they're bipolar right there? They have the 2 different colors just like we grew up with. It's not gonna tire out your eyes. It's just so crisp and fun technology. Everyone's gonna enjoy it. I mean, there's 3D channels out there. They showed a lot of the college bowl games. The Olympics are going to be in 3D, but you can only enjoy them if you spent all that money with an extra 3D TV.
And but if you wear corrective lenses, because I alternate between contact lenses and corrective lenses. So if you wear corrective lenses, new glasses, by the way. Do you like them? Okay, you can put your 3D glasses on top of your correction glasses, and that way you see with your own correction, and these are comfortable to wear over them. And you know what's nice about it? These do not add eye fatigue when you're watching 3D, the way sometimes some of the systems do. This is under $100 to convert your television to 3D. For television, for movies, and if you rent a 3D, like Blu-ray movie, and you have a 3D Blu-ray player, or a Blu-ray player, you will not believe the resolution, the quality, and the appearance of the images that look like they're coming into your living room. This is brand new. You've not seen this before. It is on 3 flexible payments for $33.32. My only concern is that this will not be around at the end of the show, and I'm not kidding you. We've never offered it until today. Now, Bill, let's just talk about the simplicity of hooking it up.
Well, that's just it. It is not a complicated experience. This is the 3D Wizard. This is all it is. It's so portable. If you're going to a friend's house with they're watching the big game, you can bring it over. But just look on the back. You have 2 HDMI inputs. So you can have, again, a gaming system and your DVR or the Blu-ray in your gaming system, and then 1 output going to your television. It's that simple. And then you just can pick your source, because remember, you can have 2 things pulled up. And I want to show you on the TV right here. This is actually 2D video. But if you notice, on the side, you'll see a bit of little yellow ghosting right here. That's actually making the 3D experience. And I'm going to press play so you can see it.
because when you're watching a 3D movie without 3D glasses, it's blurry, and it's intentionally blurry because what's happening is the images are doubled. Like a lot of the movies, like they're coming up with that big, you know, the ship accident that happened many, many years ago. Well, they've remastered that movie in 3D.
Exactly, and you could bring it home and watch it here without having to get a 3D television, because just by pressing the button, it's going to put that little ghost effect onto your 2D image. And remember, Where 3D really works is when you have great contrasting colors or high action. So think about those sports games, think about all that fun stuff that's out there to watch. You can turn 2D 2D television into a 3D experience, but you can also take advantage of all the 3D content that's out there. And I want to show you.
Bill, you know what, real quick, let me just cover the, if you want this, you have to call now. And here's why. Look what you're getting. We're sending you the 3D Wizard box, which is really transparent to your entertainment system because it's very tiny, but it does the magic of converting your television broadcast or whatever you're watching on television or whatever movie into 3D. And you know what? It's not like just 2 members of the family can watch, and it's not like you got to spend another $100 for a pair or 2 pair of glasses. You receive 6 pair for the children, for the adults, for people that have a smaller, you know, frame head. They can wear these as well. I mean, you saw Bill wearing these. I could even pop these on. You get the HDMI cable. This remote will let you instantly convert whatever you're watching from 2D to 3D without getting up, without having to worry about, can I do this? Can I take my remote? You know, so many of us have what's called remote control nightmare, where we have 4 or 5 of them on the coffee table, and it's like, which one turns the television on? Let me try, and then you mess up all the settings. Simple to use, Bill. Top down. Let's go through how easy it is to set it up.
Well, again, it's so simple. It's a complete plug-and-play experience. This is the 3D Wizard right here, and the inputs and outputs are so convenient. It's just HDMI, which is so simple, and I actually want to show you right over here as well. Whoops, wrong side. Right there, that USB port. That allows you to update the software anytime they make any changes to the software. So you don't have to go out and buy a new one or new and improved. This is it, and you get the free updates when you want to update it.
So you hook it up to your computer to update it for free.
Exactly. And look, I've taken home movies here and turned them into 3D.
Okay, look,
how simple is that? All these birds are flying in.
Wait a minute.
You can kind of see the ghosting image on the buildings.
You have to know, this is like a scene from that old movie, that old Hitchcock movie, The Birds. Because when I was watching this, when I tell you the birds look like they're flying in and out of the television and attacking Bill Dugan here. And you were in Venice here?
Right. It looks like they're coming in over your shoulders. It's putting the ghost effect on the building and on the wings because it captures that motion, and it turns your home movies into 3D. It will take your 2D content, whether it's a home movie or whether it's your television, and present it in 3D with the glasses.
So
but then you can also enjoy all that great 3D content that's out there. Whether it's
look, there's one scene where they're all like zooming in. What were you feeding them, pretzels or something?
Bread or something.
Look at it, and the birds, and the pigeons are just attacking him. Well, they're not attacking him. They're flocking around him.
They're hungry.
They're hungry. Yeah, they probably weren't when they left.
It is so simple. I just press the source button, and I can go back to my Blu-ray player and watch other 3D content. But I can enjoy the 3D channels. I can watch the big game that's coming up is not going to be shown in 3D, but you and your company can all watch it in 3D. There's nothing better than when you have 6 grown adults sitting around enjoying a 3D experience, becoming big kids. They get to watch the commercials in 3D because you're taking the 2D game and showing it in 3D.
This is an exclusive package you cannot find at the big box electronics stores or anywhere else that they offer anything in electronics. We built this with 3D Wizard to deliver it to you at under $100 and on any major credit card. If you look on the screen here, you see where we explain our flex payments. 3 flex pay. We invented flex pay. That means it's going to cost you $33.32 a month for 3 months. There are 250 left. However, we have 175 customers, 180 customers on the line. Quite conceivably, by the end of the show, this will be gone. You will not find this package anywhere. 6 pair of glasses, the remote, the AC adapter. We even send you an HDMI cable, which when they first came out were $50 by themselves. And you also notice that the glasses are different colors. And I think that's kind of cool because if there are children or grandchildren in the house, they're going to all want their favorite color. So you've got red and blue and silver. You've got this kind of almost charcoal gray color. And then for the adults or for anybody who wears lens, you can take these, pop them over your corrective glasses. They wrap around your face so that when you're watching the television, either broadcast, now we're talking a television, you can watch me in 3D.
How exciting would that be?
You can watch HSN, you can watch Colleen Lopez's designer gallery in 3D. The jewelry's going to look like it's being handed to you in the living room. You can watch Alice and I on, I think it's Thursday, with our Technobond show. Thursday's Technobond. We have 3 hours together. You're going to feel like you even know your friends in television a little bit more because 3D is like they're there. It's the next best thing to being a hologram.
As they say, with what is the best 3D experience are where there's images of contrasting color, like you see the berries on the white and the black, or where there's high motion. You can turn your 2D TV experience into 3D by just attaching the Wizard, and it's so easy to plug and play. Does it make the news exciting because it's in 3D? Not necessarily. But when you take a sporting event, or you take some live-action movie that's normally in 2D, you can then watch it in 3D. But then there's all those movies that are coming out that are for 3D, and there's all those those games that are out in 3D. There was a lot of college bowl games that were in 3D, but how could you experience them? Only if you had a 3D TV,
Hey,
and that's
you know
a lot
what,
of money.
Bill?
This
Let
is
me
not.
just make sure everybody knows. So if they have a 720 or a 1080p television, they can use the 3D
You
Wizard.
just need to have an HDMI input and output on the back of your TV that you can feed into here and then into the source. It's perfect.
So this means if you have a, listen to this now, if you have a computer like the gateway we offered yesterday that had the HDMI output, you could plug your computer into this and take your home movies and convert them into 3D. That is unbelievable. I don't think there's been a technology out there yet unless you buy a 3D TV that allows that. And so many of us, including myself, I bought the LG Infinia, 47-inch Infinia, 2 years ago when John Eastman was here on the show, and it was not 3D ready, and I was okay with that. But now I can make it 3D ready without investing in yet another television. Use express ordering to jump to the front of the line, because when these sell out today, I really can't be sure when they're going to be back. And this is brand new. This is the second presentation of the day, and they will sell out before the end of the hour at $33.32 a month on your credit card. Just do it. Do it and watch your favorite show or your favorite movie in 3D. And if you don't love it, you can exchange or return it within 30 days.
And this product has only been on the market for 4 months, and people are loving it because it does change your viewing experience. Because you might have gotten that TV for Thanksgiving to watch some of the games or whatever, but you didn't invest in the 3D. With this, you can go 3D. You can take your gaming systems to 3D, your video experience to 3D, your television experience to the 3D channels, but then you also get to enjoy all that great 2D content.
Well,
so enjoy
it is completely gone, but you've been counted, so don't hang up, please. Thank you, Bill Dugan. What an extraordinary job. I knew it was going to be exciting.
And you look great in 3D.